Chloe, and we're back with another video. This is Married at First Sight, season 14, episode 12, y'all. And I am so tired of these people, okay? I thought I wanted them to come back. I did. I was like, ooh, I miss Married at First Sight because we took a week off. But now I'm like, no, I need another week. I definitely need another week. But y'all, let's just get into it. Let's just get into it. If you are new here, thank you for checking me out. I hope that you like the content. Don't forget to subscribe if you really enjoy what's going on over here. If you are coming back, hey y'all, what's going on? Okay, y'all already know how we do this. It's going to be a scene by scene episode. Okay, I don't do the couples. Okay, I don't do analysis breakdown. You know, I do it all as the show is happening. It's how I bring it to you. Okay, so if the drama starts in the beginning, then the drama starts in the beginning. If it comes at the end, then baby, you gotta wait to the end. Okay, so y'all, let's get into this review. It is 24 days before decision day, and I'm really feeling like decision day should be tomorrow. Like, come on now. They kind of making up their mind as we see right in front of us, okay? Like, y'all know what's happening. We know what's happening. Let's just get to the point. Like, ain't no point in dragging this out a little bit longer. But here we are, Married at First Sight style, dragging this on out. Okay, now listen. Y'all, Katina decides that she gonna go talk to Jasmina. She said, I'm going to go check in with Jasmina. So I don't know why Michael was there, but Michael's there, okay? And I feel like he shouldn't be there, but nonetheless, he's there, inserting himself in the conversation between Jasmina and Katina, okay? Katina tells them, like, you know, what he was talking about at the dinner was the dating app that she had on her phone, okay? She tells him, like, I wasn't even logged into it. Like, I don't even understand, like, why he was behaving the way he was behaving. Like, he was being very disrespectful. She tells him, like, if she doesn't see a change in his actions and the way he handles stuff, she don't know if this is going to work. Michael was like, did y'all even resolve anything? And she was like, no, he just walked away. And I'm just sitting here like, ugh. So y'all, basically what happened was after they had that blowout and they kicked the production out, Katina decided that she was gonna go talk to Jasmina, okay? So this is right afterwards. They never had a resolve. She's still in her emotions. She's still in her feels. So she comes down to talk to Jasmina, and Michael wants to be there, okay? Michael is trying to explain to her that, like, look, his emotions probably just took over. And since he didn't say that he's 100% done, then I see that as a good thing. Michael, this is why nobody asked you for your input. He shouldn't have to say he's 100% done. The way he acted towards her, the aggression, the tone in his voice, the way he approached her says it all. She should be 100% done, not him. Why does it matter if he said it or not? Okay? So Katina starts to get very emotional to the point where she starts crying like, I am a human, okay? I have feelings. And for him to actually, like, you know, hold this one thing against me is, like, so wrong. And I'm just sitting here like, this really bothered me. It really bothered me. And even Jasmina was like, the way she was crying didn't sit right with me because she's not a crier. And I was like, exactly, Jasmina, this is why I am agitated with the whole situation, okay? Because Olajuwon is doing exactly what he said he was out to do from the beginning. Break her down to get her to cry and be all emotional and this, that, and the other so he could build her back into the woman that he wants her to be. So yes, it bothers me. I hate the fact that she let down her walls to let him in and he's using that against her. Like, listen, y'all, I know we say we got to open ourselves up. We got to, you know, drop down those walls and be open to love. No, let these men fight to get through them walls so you know they really want to get through. Because at this point, he literally forced her to put them walls down so he could intrude and manipulate her into being a woman he wants, not the woman she wants. So I'm not here for the letting down of the walls of it all because I'm agitated with this whole Olajuwon and Katina situation. And the fact that we just keep letting this go on and on and on is way beyond me, okay? Now, in pure fashion, like I assumed he was going to go do, Michael goes to go talk to Olajuwon, okay? Olajuwon talking about something, I don't want to talk about it. I don't want to talk about it with her, okay? Unless she's going to apologize and be 100% and take 100% accountability for what she did, I don't want to talk about it. First of all, it sounds to me like she took 100% accountability in what she did. She said she didn't know it was there. What do you want her to make up lies and stuff and tell you, oh, I knew it was there and I'm sorry? If she doesn't know that the app was there on the phone, that is her truth, okay? That is her telling you, I forgot about it. You want her to make up the truth for you? Olajuwon, shut up. And why the heck does he always look high? I mean, he looks high, like super duper high. Like, what is he smoking? All y'all weedheads out there, y'all might want to go check out what Olajuwon smoking because her knee, it looked like it's doing what it's supposed to do. He wants to bring up the fact that he did a lot. He did a lot, okay, by deleting his Instagram. And she should have done the same. She should have went through all her apps and deleted them. Boy, I kind of agree. Not going to hold you. She probably should have went through the phone to delete the apps. But if the girl didn't even realize, wasn't even thinking that the apps was there, it was nothing for her to go back into to delete. In her mind, it didn't exist. But he won't even give her the chance to explain that to him. He's just ready to go into attack mode, and that's the problem. That is the whole problem. So when Michael asks us, does he believe that she forgot about the app, he goes, Katina's not dumb. She's a very smart girl. So no, I kind of don't. Like, I'm looking at it sideways. He don't trust her anymore now. Olajuwon, as many things that you have said to this woman, the way you talk to her, the way you disrespect her, the aggressiveness of it all, the tone in your voice, the way you approach her, all of that. If she can look past all of that, you can look past an app that has not been, that didn't even have a profile set up for it. I'm sorry, you can look past it. Because baby, at this point, she's bending over backwards. Bending all the way over backwards, and you still sitting in a chair. Then we get a clip of Noi hating on Steve because Steve get to sleep into noon, okay? She like, y'all just lazy, talking about him and the dog. Don't be mad, Noi. Don't be mad because you chose a traditional 9 to 5 and Steve said that ain't me. That ain't gonna be my life. I'm gonna be self-employed. I'm gonna sleep when I want. I'm gonna work when I want, and I'm gonna move how I want. Don't be mad at him. Don't be mad at him. But anyway, the shade is real that she out there throwing, okay? Mark then decided he was gonna pull out the whiteboard. Child, he got the whiteboard out. He planning out everything, okay? He's talking to Chloe, the cat, that is, okay? How do you feel about this? Chloe the cat is literally like Chloe the person. We don't care. We don't care. But I'm not going to lie to you guys. The board idea is really, really cute. The fact that, you know, he wants to plan out their week, what they're going to eat, what activities they're going to do. It's so cute to me, okay? They decide that they're going to, you know, meal prep here and cook this here and do that here and have a movie night here. And Lindsey wants to even push it as far as to say, you know, we need to have some unplugged time, okay? Unplugged time is when they unplug the phones, no texting, no talking on the phone, no internet, none of that good stuff, okay? And I'm not mad at that. Sometimes we all need to unplug, okay? Unplug from the social media, the outside world, the jobs, all of it. Just unplug, live in a moment with our family, and have a good time. So I'm not mad at that. And Mark seems to be okay with it, okay? So now Noi decides that she want to take Steve to, you know, go give Sushi a bath. Now, y'all, I don't know what is up with y'all dog people, but y'all are some weird people. Do not come for me. Do not come for me. They literally went to a place to pay to watch their own dog. Y'all could have did that at home. I'm sorry, I'm not paying for y'all to watch. I'm not paying you for your facilities to watch my dog and groom my dog. If I'm paying anybody, y'all gonna be washing and grooming. I come pick the dog up, child. Okay, that's what we paying for. We not paying for the water. We got our own water. Child, I don't know, but Sushi seemed to enjoy it. Noi feels like this will help him learn responsibilities of being a dad, and it'll help her see if he has the qualities of being a dad. And I hate the analogy of comparing children to dogs because they are not the same. They are just not the same. I know they may take a lot of time and attention, like, you know, kids, but they're not the same. So I wish we could stop doing that. I just do. No shade to the dogs or nothing, but they not like having kids. They just not, okay? So now Lindsey and Mark decide that they're going to go food shopping, okay? They have a budget of $150. That's the budget on which they plan to buy the food for, okay? Lindsey goes in there. She like, Mark, you want this? No. Mark, you want this? No. Mark, you want this? No. Mark, you want to try this? No. Mark, Mark, you want pineapples for your water? No. Mark don't want nothing. Mark said we got $150 to spend. We're going to buy what we came to buy, okay? But Lindsey wants to pick up everything. And I mean everything, everything. She wants all the fruits and vegetables that they got to offer, okay? Nothing wrong with that, Lindsey. If you got the money, then pay for it. But what was the point of y'all pulling out the whiteboard and planning the meals if y'all not going to buy the stuff that y'all need for the meals? You buying everything, and I mean everything, okay? On top of what y'all supposed to be buying for these meals that y'all going to prep and make, okay? It's that simple to stick to the budget. If you know what you're already cooking, just go in and buy what you need and leave, okay? This is why I can understand Mark's frustration, because I'm one of those people. I don't like the grocery stores. Too many people, too many things, okay? I like to go in and get out. Meanwhile, my husband would just stand in the aisle and look at stuff. And I just be like, just pick one. Anyone. It don't matter. Just pick one. Okay? They done spent literally 40% more than what they were supposed to. But I guess Mark shouldn't be bothered by it because it's Lindsey paying for it, so she fine with it. Is what she wants, so she fine with it. But I'm sure she'll find a way to throw in his face that he can't afford 40% more of the groceries that she wanted to throw in the cart. I'm sure she will. Positive about it. So Jasmina and Michael, they're back at their apartment and they got takeout. I said, that's how you do it, Katina. Okay? Jasmina took that food out the containers, put it on a little plate, and brought it to Michael. Okay, Katina, take a note. Take a note. Okay? Take a note. But Michael found out that Jasmina don't know how to drive. Okay, and she don't even have a permit and nothing. So he's gonna help her with the questions to help her pass her permit so that she can drive, okay? Now, y'all, I just knew that this conversation was gonna go sideways, okay? Because Jasmina always just looks so unpleasant when she's around him. But they actually had a good time, and she actually has the answers to all of the questions, okay? I like to see their personalities come out, the jokes, the laughing, the giggling of it all. It's cute. And I'm just like, why y'all just can't stay like this? Just stay like this, okay? It felt good to see Jasmina smile for once, okay? Just smile for once. And to have, Michael's little boring personality just pop out, okay? Something he actually felt passionate about, asking her the questions. And I really feel like that's a good thing because he said he don't want to be driving Miss Daisy around all the time, okay? It's not bothering him right now. But in the future, it probably will. And I'm like, it's definitely bothering you right now. And that's why you're trying to get the girl to get a permit. Okay? He was like, why are you scared? You know all the answers. She's like, I'm not scared of the test, baby. I'm scared to drive. It's the crazy people on the road for me. And I could get it, okay? Because when you drive, you have to drive for everyone around you and yourself. Because people be out here just doing whatever they want to do. And I'm one of those people, okay? I speed when I want. I'm slow when I want. I may hit you. I may run over the curve. Who knows? I back into poles. Shot at be me. Okay, I'm still practicing the reverse, the parallel parking of it all. Ain't got it down packed, but I'm a lot better than I was. Let me just tell you, okay? Pat myself on the back. Your girl is getting good at it. Okay? Katina and Olajuwon decide that they're going to make a home video and express to us that they done, worked out their differences, and she apologized to him and understood where he was coming from. And he said that he told her that he was sorry, and I was like, then you ain't sorry. You ain't sorry, okay? I'm mad that we always got Katina up here apologizing for stuff and he just apologizing, or he said he was sorry, like, bro, just fix your actions. Just fix your actions point blank in the period. Fix how you talk to her. Fix how you approach to her. Fix how aggressive you are with her, period. Ain't no buts, ands, or ifs about it. Like, I'm just so tired of him. It's like this egotistic way that he just tries to flip everything all the way back on her. He gonna work on his tone. Child, I haven't seen it yet. He's still talking about working on his tone. We haven't seen it yet. Jasmina and Michael done figured out the tone thing. Go talk to them. Okay? And then, I'm gonna need the editing producers to get it together because at this point, Olajuwon got a whole tattoo all the way up here. And all other things, no tattoos all the way up here. So what's happening? What's happening? Did y'all not have enough footage and say, I need y'all to make a recording of this and then send it to us because they got this man in this big old turtleneck sweater. Like, we wasn't going to see the tats going up his neck. I'm just saying. But anyway, y'all, they made up. Go figure. So Mark and Steve are out playing on a beach, okay? They playing a little catch with the football, back and forth, having a good old time in the conversation, okay? Mark starts talking about how it's up and down with him and Lindsey, of course, okay? It's always an up and down roller coaster with them, okay? He's talking about how he's not really sure about combining their lives together and having kids and stuff like that because she's always talking about the future. And at this point, he's just trying to figure out if he like her, okay? Steve says that he saved up a bunch of money, y'all. I said a bunch of money. He said a bunch of money, okay? He also told us that he's contributed 3 to 4 times more than Noi is. So I'm sitting here like, then why she got all these issues and all these problems? Either you're lying, Steve, or she's just being dramatic. Okay? He's like, I'm literally doing everything to make this woman happy. I'm contributing to the bills, okay? I'm taking care of the dog. I'm cooking, I'm cleaning, I'm doing it all. And yet she's still not happy because I'm not working a 9 to 5. Like, what is the problem? Noi. Okay, Steve's trying to figure out what's her problem. And I'm just like, she just wants you to work a 9 to 5. It doesn't matter. She doesn't want you to be self-employed. She wants you to be employed, period. Okay? Mark started talking about the fact about his job and his moving around. I said, no, Mark, you go get your job. Okay? Go get your job. I don't think you have the skills that Steve has, and I don't think you have the savings that Steve has. So I'm going to need you to go get a job, okay? Just do that. Just do that. Don't talk to Steve about his adventures and his creativity because it's going to lead you down the wrong path. Just saying. Like, child, don't get no ideas. Don't get no ideas, Mark, because you already know Lindsey was having a fit about you making $65,000 a year in your gym memberships, okay? So we don't need you to be out here trying to be creative and going to, you know, build stuff and do other stuff, because child Lindsey going to leave you in the dust, okay? And then she going to talk about you. Just say it. So Michael takes Jasmina to drive, y'all, to learn how to drive. He got her in the parking lot. They got the cone set up. I said, this is going to be cute, okay? Why they got the daggone dog in the back? I said, leave the dog at home. He does not deserve to be subject to maybe dying today, okay? Michael is in the car holding on for dear life. Like, child, this is my safety. I said, I don't know. And you might need it. You might need it, because when she pressed on them brakes, okay, them brakes will work. They almost flew through the window. I'm glad he was holding on to something, because child, she was like... I was like, Dad, thank God Jasmina ain't got on Katina wig, because that probably would have flew off. Okay, and then I was like really nervous for them having this moment, because I could just see Michael getting a little agitated with her and her getting agitated with him, and the next thing you know, she's telling him he has a tone and they arguing instead of trying to learn how to drive. But overall, it went pretty well. It went pretty smooth. She ran over a cone, but that's okay. I told y'all, we all ran over a curb or two in our lives, okay? Don't say you haven't, because I know you have. But I'm just happy that they are actually in a good place. She says that they haven't really connected on a physical, romantic level yet. But if they keep going in the way that they're going now, she can see it happening. So I'm hoping that they start to develop feelings eventually. Because like y'all got like 20 days before the decision day. Like, how long is it going to take for these feelings to start to develop? Just wondering. Inquiring minds want to know. Y'all, Noi is out here making Steve work, okay? She making him work for it, okay? She says, you ain't gonna go to work, I'm gonna make you work, okay? So she got him outside picking up the dog poop and stuff like that. And they go back in the house, they start talking about chores and stuff like that. And she starts saying that she not gonna do nothing. How about he just do it all, okay? And he was like, well, how about we do 50-50? And she like, no, like, I'm working. You got all the free time. I'm working. But sis, aren't you the same person that sat there when I was talking to Dr. Viviana and was like, what if we do everything half to half? I work, you work. I clean, you clean. I do all of that. When Steve was saying, how about we just see what that feels like? Now you got a problem? Make up your mind. Make up your mind. What do you want? Oh, why you can't clean the bathroom? Why you can't cook? You the one who said that this is what you wanted. And now you complaining about it? So imagine if he did go get a 9 to 5. You still won't be complaining about cleaning the bathroom because you just don't like it? When she told Steve to go kiss her ass, I would have said, what? Girl, ain't nothing back there. It's flat. Super flat. I'm not kissing that. It's no cuff, baby. It's no cuff. Don't tell me to kiss something that ain't there. She's doing too much. She's spoiled and she's entitled. And I'm starting to I'm starting to not like Noi. So she better tread lightly because she's starting to work on my nerves, okay? Sis don't know what she want but to complain about what she ain't getting when she getting it, okay? Complaining about him not having a 9 to 5, but still he contributed 3 to 4% of the bills. He still contributed 3% more than what she is. So how? Anyway, so now these couples are talking to the friends and family again. I'm like, again? Y'all talking to them again? Where is the finance episode? So we can solve Noi and Steve problem. When we gonna pull out the bank accounts and the bills and the expenses and how much we spend on our nails and our hair and how much we spend on our clothes and how much we spend on rent and blah, 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 blah. When we gonna have that one? Because at this point, I'm tired of talking to these friends and family. It's the same thing. Y'all been doing the same thing. Ain't nothing changed, okay? The one thing that all of them is doing is basically lying, okay? I don't even want to go into the details. They all literally lying and holding halves of truths out, okay? Everyone's talking about how they see everything and not what really happened. Katina, Noi sitting there telling her sister that basically Steve want her to do more and he not doing nothing else more. No, sis. You wanted y'all to do more. You the one who included yourself in the more. So don't go up there telling half truth, sis. And why you didn't tell her that he's contributing 3 to 4% more than you are? Got her talking about something. So what you gonna do, Noi? What you gonna tell? It's not her fault she don't know the whole truth because you make him sound like a bum. Okay? Katina sitting up there telling her, you know, I just don't understand, you know, sometimes like everything is good, but like it's the way he talks. No. Tell sister-in-law that he's aggressive with you. Tell sister-in-law that he catches a tone and he walks up to you demanding for you to hand him the phone. Tell the full story so that they don't be sitting there talking something, y'all gonna make it work. Y'all gonna make it work. Girl, when she went to give her a hug, and Katina fell out that chair. She was like, that's more action than what you get with your husband. I died, okay? And if Katina wig would have fell off her head when she fell, y'all, I would have been done. That would have been it. I was like, girl, grab the wig, because I just knew something inside of me was telling me it's not glued down. It's not glued down, but child, that thing is on there, and it's on there tight, okay? Y'all, I'm over it. I'm over them. They sitting there telling half-truths and lies and this, that, and the other, okay? I think the only person who was being somewhat real honest was Michael and Mark. Even Jasmina was being honest. But this is the thing about Jasmina and Michael, okay? They both literally are telling the same story. They're in a better place now. He wants to, you know, try to approach her a little bit more romantically. She kind of wants him to, but she messed that up, okay? She messed that up when she told him that he was being aggressive because now he's scared to touch you. He's scared to at least try to hug you because he don't know how you're going to respond to it. And you was talking about there's no feelings and there's no physical anything. And that's because he don't know what to do. So at this point, sis, you going to have to make the first move because you ruined it. He can't pursue you because he don't know how you going to respond. So for me, it's looking like a no because it will never get to that romantic place because I don't see her taking the lead and I don't see him taking the lead because he's scared that she gonna call the police on him and say that he did something he didn't do. And child, it would be a whole nother situation out here on the Married at First Sight scene and we ain't got time for that. Okay, so y'all, Lindsey and Mark get into it. Okay, they get into it. Because Mark dried her clothes and the clothes wasn't supposed to be dried, okay? She's upset about that. But this is the thing that, you know, she started saying that made me start questioning some of Mark's, questioning Mark a little bit, okay? Lindsey says that Mark isn't consistent and he doesn't follow through. And I'm starting to see that Mark does have some inconsistencies in his story. And I'm starting to see that Mark does have some inconsistencies, but it also makes me feel like it's because she is so inconsistent herself. She goes up and down, that he has to try to go up and down with her. So he can't be consistent when you're all over the place, Lindsey. He just can't be, okay? And honestly, I don't even think she's mad about the clothes because every time they start having an argument, it always leads back to them doing it, okay? She was like, you touch the cat more than you touch me. Talking about the actual kitty cat instead of touching her cat, okay? And I'm sitting here like, this is all it's about. She wants her back blown out. It has nothing to do with anything. Mark, I'm gonna need you to go to see a sex therapist or somebody, work on your stroke gang or something, get this girl a good back blowout so she can calm down because she getting on my nerve, okay? All their arguments lead back to how he don't touch her. So Lindsey could say she mad about whatever she want to be mad about, but I promise you, all she needs is for him to blow her back out and she will be fine with everything else. Everything else, because all their arguments lead back to him not touching her or him not having sex with her or him not being satisfied because she says he's falling short in every department, literally every department. Noi and Steve in their apartment having an argument too, okay? We arguing about because Noi says she don't know she wants to move in with Steve. What? She don't know she wants to move in with Steve. It seems kind of rushed. Sis, hold on, time out, pause, because I just want to know if this Married at First Sight. Am I watching Married at First Sight? I'm watching Married at First Sight. It seemed kind of rushed. You literally married a stranger the first day you met him. Actually, you married him before you met him. And you got the nerve to be sitting here talking about something. It seemed kind of rushed. Girl, if you don't want to put your money where his money, just say that. If you scared that he gonna take all the money and run off and travel the world with your money, just say that. But you don't get the right to say, it seemed kind of rushed when y'all both signed up for this experiment that is everything, including rushed. Like, no, you're not making any sense. You're not making any sense. Okay? And it just made me remember when Steve was talking to his sister-in-law and he was telling her that you still out here making subliminal posts. Talking about the moment you start to wonder if you deserve better, you do. Sis, If you want better so bad, then go get it. You talking about some? He asked her, he asked her, was that about me? And she says no. Sister-in-law says you got to take it for face value. If she said no, then it's no. No, because this is a pattern. She does this. She goes to social media and she starts putting out these subliminal posts to Steve, and like Steve is stupid. Girl, if you really think you deserve better and it ain't with Steve, then go find better. Because how did you end up on Married at First Sight if you was going to get better? How you end up on Married at First Sight if you could get your own better? And I don't understand what's better. If he's contributing 3 to 4 times more than you, what do you want? What more do you want? Do you want him to be able to pay everything? Because if that's what you want, sis, just say that. But you said on Unfiltered that you only wanted him to contribute, that he needs to have at least $40,000 in his bank account. And you will be quiet. If you ask Lindsey, that's not enough because Mark makes $65,000 a year. And that's not good enough for her. But you just want him to have at least $40,000 in the account for you to be okay. Like, girl, even if he did have $40,000 in the account, you will not be okay. You will not be okay. Because he doesn't have a 9-to-5 job, which is why you don't want to move in with him, because you scared that you're going to have to take on all the financial burden, which is completely understandable. But tell him that, so that he can do what he needs to do. Which is why I keep asking, where is the finance episode? Don't we usually have that episode by now? Are we skipping it this season? Because, like, I'm ready to dead this issue between Steve and Noi. I really am. I just am. Jasmina and Michael, this is their episode, y'all. This is the episode that's good for them. They wasn't fighting, arguing, nothing, okay? They was giving out marriage advice, and they really shouldn't be doing that, okay? They was out here learning how to drive together and all this other stuff, whatever the case may be. It's real cute. They was actually in the kitchen cooking, okay? They was dicing up the peppers, not putting them into squares, okay? Because you got to dice them, not square them up. Child, it was a bit much for no reason, okay? Michael showing her how he cooked. I don't think the food was good. She said it was salty, but it was good. Is it salty or is it good? Which one, girl? Let me know. Let me know, okay? But nonetheless, he was cooking the little raviolis for her, pouring it straight out the can into the pan, okay? Only making half a pan. Y'all, I was really confused with the whole process of the cooking, okay? But that's not what we're here to talk about. We're here to focus on them two and their interaction, okay? I really feel like Michael mixed the moment to like just turn around and hug Jasmina. When Jasmina was like up over his shoulder, pressed against his body while he was putting his little seasoning in a pot or whatever, I felt like that was the time for Michael to just turn around and give her a nice little hug. Y'all said he better not have, because then it would have been a whole nother Eric and Dakia situation up out here, okay? She would have been like, he touched me inappropriately. But I don't think it would have been went to that extent, y'all. But y'all seem to know better than me. I just wish that they would seize the opportunity to actually like try to build this, romantic relationship between them. And this was the perfect time for it. Cooking equals love, okay? Cooking equals love, okay? They do have this conversation, and Michael discussed how he felt like how he realized he really wasn't giving 100% in a relationship, and she's just happy that he acknowledged that. And I'm like, and where's your acknowledgement of you not giving your 100%, Jasmina? Oh, we not gonna get it? Okay. Michael always taking one for the team. He want to be with that girl so bad. And I'm just like, boy, give it up. She don't want you like that. But it is cute to watch them and actually see that they having a good time for once. I know it's not going to last long, so we just got to enjoy it while we have it, okay? Just enjoy it while we have it. So, y'all, Katina decided that she going to cook tacos for Olajuwon. It's Taco Tuesday. Now, this should be one of those scenes where I'm like, I'm so happy that they connected and they bonded, but I'm not. Because it's always about Olajuwon. She always bending over backwards for Olajuwon. Always doing stuff for Olajuwon. What have Olajuwon done for Katina so far? Y'all name it, because I don't know. Once again, she's doing something for him. Making tacos, setting up movie nights, apologizing all the time, and he just sitting there eating it all up. When they sit down and start talking, they start talking about the little things, okay? How the little things are so important. Olajuwon, shut up, okay? But this the one thing that stood out to me that just bothered me the most is that when he said he really was happy that she was coming out of her comfort zone and being vulnerable. I was like, yeah, so you could break her down and build her back up into the woman that you want her to be, and which is happening right before our eyes. Got it, cool. I don't like their interaction, no matter how sweet it could be. Just don't. So y'all know Lindsey and Mark gotta take us out with a bang, okay? Child, they get on my nerve, okay? They supposed to be having a family photo shoot with the cats, okay? She done got the cat, the shark costumes, and they gonna be out there taking pictures as a family, the shark family, mommy shark, daddy shark, cat sharks. Okay, Mark decided he want to have a little conversation with her. Okay, he sits down and he's trying to tell her, like, you know, I know this process has been tough. She's like, yes, it's been tough for me too. And he's like, could you let me finish? And I'm like, yes, Lindsey, let him finish. See, this is my problem with Lindsey, okay? It's nothing wrong with what you want to express your issues and your problems that you're having with a person, but you don't get the right to bring up your issues when they're trying to bring up their issues, okay? This is his moment. He's trying to have a moment with you to discuss how he's feeling, and you want to keep inserting your feelings into his feelings, and that's not how this is supposed to work, okay? Don't wait until he wants to have a conversation to bring up your conversation. Every time the man tries to express how he's feeling about something, she wants to take his feelings and throw it back at him. That's not how it works. This is why Mark don't want to talk to you. She got the nerve to want to try to grab his hands. I wanted to have a moment and connect with him in his eyes. For what? You're literally in the middle of an argument and you want to grab his hands and connect with him? Girl, it didn't make no sense. That's why he was like, no, don't touch me. Don't grab me. Like, I'm trying to talk to you. You're being combative. Okay? You're going back and forth with me, and then you got the nerve to try to grab my hands to look into my eyes and connect. You're crazy. She's crazy. This is crazy. She gets upset, decides she's going to put on her big old coat, okay, her slides, to go on the roof to probably blaze up with Olajuwon, because y'all know that's where he was at, okay? He was definitely up there blazed, okay? So she probably came back down blazed to grab her cup of wine, realized that the photographer was there. Then she going to act like she packed her stuff up because she going to go stay the night at her apartment. Lindsey, you was never going to go stay the night at your apartment, girl. Let me just tell you. You just wanted him to come in there and chase after you. Because it's as fast as you came in to start packing, you was just as fast to go back in there and take them daggone pictures with no shoes on in your wine. Cut it out. You was never leaving. Lindsey goes in back and forth, was like, I'm done. I'm shutting down. I'm over it. And you'll be right back with this man sitting there talking about how he come fall short of everything. And everything is all his fault, like you are God's gift to Mark. Like you don't have any faults or problems. It's nothing wrong with you saying that he got issues. But since you got issues too, that's part of the problem. Acknowledge your own issues so that y'all can work on them together. They get on my nerve. Get on my nerve. Child, that's Married at First Sight. I don't know what to tell y'all. That was Married at First Sight. I don't have an ending to this. I don't have an ending to this. This is how it's gonna end, okay? Like, comment down what you think about this episode. Subscribe. And I'll talk to y'all later. I'll be back for Ready to Love. Peace.